In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to export data on ClickUp 2026. By the end, you'll know exactly where to go, what to click, and how to download a clean export of your space so you can back up your work, move data to another tool, or share structured project information with your team. Start on the overview page of your team space in ClickUp. This is the general home base, where you can see what's happening across your workspace. From here, you're only a few clicks away from the export controls. Look to the very top right of your screen. You'll see your profile avatar, which is where ClickUp keeps personal and workspace level settings. That's the anchor for what we need next. Click your profile avatar to open the account menu. A small panel will appear with options related to your profile, notifications, and workspace tools. Move your cursor toward the settings option. You might need to hover for a second to reveal all available items, depending on your layout and access level. When you see settings, go ahead and click it. This opens the main settings area for your current workspace, where you manage preferences and, importantly for today, imports and exports. Inside settings, locate the section labeled Imports/Exports. You may notice the page take a moment to load. That's normal. ClickUp is pulling in the tools and options for moving data in and out of your workspace. If it spins for a bit, just let it finish. The controls will appear shortly. Once it's ready, you'll see options for importing data from other platforms and exporting what you already have in ClickUp. Choose the export option. This switches the view from importing to exporting, so you're targeting the action of taking your existing data out of ClickUp. You're now in the right place to assemble an export file. Think of this as telling ClickUp which slice of your workspace you want to package up for download. Next, click Select Location. This is where you specify exactly which space you want to export. If you manage multiple spaces, make sure you pick the one that contains the projects or lists you need. The names you see here are the spaces in your current workspace, so double check the one you intend to extract. A quick tip: if you're not sure, open another tab and confirm the space's contents first, then return here to proceed. After you choose your space, review your selection briefly to ensure it's correct. When you're confident, click Start Export. ClickUp will begin compiling all the relevant data from the selected space into a downloadable package. Depending on how much information is inside, tasks, lists, folders, custom fields, and related details, this might take a little time. Larger spaces with lots of history or attachments will naturally take longer, so don't worry if it doesn't finish immediately. Keep this tab open while it works. As soon as the export is prepared, you'll see the option to download export. Click that to save the file to your computer. Most browsers will place it in your default downloads folder unless you've set a different location. If your space is especially big, the button might appear only after a progress indicator completes. Be patient and let ClickUp finalize the bundle before clicking. If you notice a message that says your export is ready, that's your confirmation that the file has been generated and is available. Click the prompt to proceed with the download if it's presented to you. This message is simply another way ClickUp lets you know the export process has completed successfully. Once you click through, your file will begin downloading right away. When the download finishes, you have a complete export of your space on your local machine. It should arrive as a single compressed file containing your space's data in a structured format suitable for analysis, migration, or archival. At this point, it's a good idea to store the file in a secure location, especially if it includes sensitive project details, private tasks, or proprietary information. Consider renaming the file with a date and brief description so you can recognize it later without opening it. If you plan to import this elsewhere, keep the structure intact and avoid modifying the internal folders or file names inside the archive. A few quick tips to make this process smooth. Make sure you're operating in the correct workspace if you're a member of multiple organizations. Exports are scoped to the workspace you currently have open. Ensure you have the necessary permissions to export data. If you don't see the options described here, you may need an admin or owner to grant access. If your export appears to stall, give it a little more time. Large data sets can take several minutes, and refreshing too soon can interrupt the process. If your browser blocks downloads from new pages, allow the download prompt when it appears. And if you plan to share the file, use your team's approved secure sharing method and restrict access to people who truly need it. That's the complete path. Start on your overview. Open your profile menu at the top right. Go into Settings. Head to Imports Exports. Switch to the export side. Select the location for your space. Start the export. Wait for it to compile, and then download your export when it's ready. Follow these steps, and you'll reliably create a portable snapshot of your ClickUp space whenever you need it. If this tutorial helped you out, hit like and subscribe for more tutorials like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.